Joined by Councilmember Boone and Councilmember Shook. Councilmember Shook, maybe you should just focus on signing in instead of joking around with So I move to adopt the full agenda, full council agenda. Do I have a second? Ms. McMichael, so moved by myself and seconded by Councilmember Juan. Please open the vote.
The vote is open.
Okay.
The vote is closed. 5 yeas, 0 nays. The full council agenda is adopted.
Thank you. And I do not believe we have any public comment. So,
No, Madam Chair.
okay, we'll move right into our legislative agenda. We have every item, I believe, will be taken separately. So we have item 1 first. Ms. McMichael, will you go ahead and sound that off?
A communication from council members Liliana Battiari, District 5, Alex Wan, District 6, and Matt Westmoreland, Post 2 at Large, reappointing Ms. Roseanne Maltese to serve as a member of the Water and Sewer Appeals Board. This appointment is for a term of 3 years to begin retroactively on March 4th, 2022 and expire March 3rd, 2025. This item was favorable out of city utilities.
Looking for a motion? Second. Moved by Councilmember Alex Wan, seconded by myself. Please open that vote.
The vote is open. The vote is closed. 6 yeas, 0 nays. This item is favorable.
Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and read off item number 2.
A communication from Mayor Andre Dickens appointing Ms. Dominique Morgan to serve as a member of the Human Relations Commission. This appointment is for a term of 3 years.
And I believe we are waiting. I know that I believe the administration is attempting to make contact with her, so I believe that we are going ahead and holding this item.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Okay. So I motion to hold. Do I have a second? Seconded by Councilmember Winston. Let's open that vote. And we've also been joined by Councilmember.
The vote is
Pierotti.
open. The vote is closed. 6 yeas, 0 nays. This item is held.
Can I be marked as a yay, please?
Don't do it.
It is noted.
Okay. Thank you so much. We can move on to item number 3.
A resolution by Committee on Council appointing Ms. Jahan Sherman as the Atlanta City Council appointee to the Atlanta Beltline Design Review Committee and the Beltline Tax Allocation District Advisory Committee seat for a term of 2 years and for the purposes. This item was found favorable out of Zoning Committee.
Okay. Thank you. And I second. So moved by Councilmember Alex Wan, seconded by myself. Can we go ahead and open that vote?
The vote is open. The vote is closed. 7 yeas, 0 nays. This item is favorable.
Thank you so much. On to item number 4.
A resolution by Committee on Council appointing the Atlanta Board of Education's nominee, Ms. Jennifer McDonald, as a City Council appointee to the Board of Directors of the Atlanta Development Authority, Invest Atlanta, for a term of 4 years, scheduled to begin on the date of approval of this resolution and for the purposes.
Thank you. I believe I motion to refer this to CDHS. Do I have a second? And, sorry, did anyone have any questions about this before we move forward? Councilmember Juan, are you good? Okay. So moved by myself, seconded by Councilmember Shook. Let's go ahead and open that vote.
The vote is open. The vote is closed. 7 yeas, 0 nays. This item is referred.
Thank you. I believe.
Madam Chair, the appointee for item number 8 is not present.
Okay, so would you like us to go ahead and motion to hold that, or should we? It stays on held. It's currently on held, stays on held, correct?
Yes, Madam Chair, but we are at item number 5 as well, 23-0-1248.
Our items for first reading?
An ordinance by Committee on Council to amend Part 2 of the Code of Ordinances, Chapter 2, Article 2 of the Atlanta City Code of Ordinances for the purpose of removing proclamations, commendations, and other special awards from the order of business for each meeting of the Atlanta City Council,
Okay.
and to schedule proclamations, commendations, and other special awards to a time immediately before the City Council meeting and for other purposes. This item is only for first read, Madam Chair.
Okay. Do we have, all right, we still don't have a number, item number 8. All right, so I believe we have 2 walk-ins, correct?
Yes, Madam Chair, we also have item number
We
9.
do. If everyone could please turn to page 5. We do have, this is for Budget Commission, correct?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Will you go ahead and read that off? I believe that we have only 2 names in.
We have 2 names that were formally submitted
Okay.
in writing, but we may take additional names on the floor in City Council and in Committee on Council.
Okay. No recommendation. Please go ahead.
A resolution by Committee on Council appointing council members blank and blank to the 2 positions on the Budget Commission to be filled by 2 members of the governing body, nominated and confirmed by the governing body at large for 1-year terms for the purpose of performing the duties and responsibilities of the commission in connection with the FY 2024 budget for the City of Atlanta and for other purposes.
Second. Moved by Councilmember Alex Swan, seconded by myself. Let's please open that vote.
The vote is open. The vote is closed. 7 yeas, 0 nays. This item is forwarded with no recommendation.
I believe we have 2 walk-ins as well. Can you please read off items number, Elms ID number 32671?
A resolution by Public Safety and Legal Administration Committee authorizing the mayor on behalf of the City of Atlanta to execute an intergovernmental agreement with the Atlanta Public School System. Excuse me, Madam Chair. A resolution by Committee on Council, committee authorizing the mayor on behalf of the City of Atlanta to execute an intergovernmental agreement with the Atlanta Public School System pursuant to which the City of Atlanta shall administer the 2023 Atlanta Board of Education General Election for APS board seats 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 on November 7th, 2023, and if necessary, to conduct an Atlanta Board of Education general runoff election to be held on December 5th, 2023, or such other authorized date, and in consideration thereof, APS shall reimburse the City of Atlanta for the costs incurred by the City of Atlanta to administer such election in an estimated amount of $3,221,107.22. All funds to be deposited in the fund department organization and account numbers listed herein and for other purposes.
Did you go ahead and read in both of the items?
Oh.
Or go right?
Madam Chair, we should
We
vote
should take a
on
motion.
separately.
I believe, would you mind explaining to colleagues what the process is for these 2 items, or for this item that you've just read in? The idea, we wanted us to make a motion to move forward or not, correct?
Yes, yes, Madam Chair. Or if we need to hold it, we can. We can.
Like my items 1 and 2 as a block.
A resolution authorizing the mayor to enter into an governmental agreement on behalf of the City of Atlanta with Fulton County to conduct the 2023 Atlanta Board of Education general election and special elections held in conjunction therewith on November 7th, 2023, and if necessary, to conduct an Atlanta Board of Education general runoff election to be held on December 5th, 2023, or such other authorized date in the portion of the City of Atlanta located in Fulton County, to authorize the payment of the estimated prorated expenses associated with such elections in the amount of $3,052,418.22 to Fulton County and $74,702.96 to DeKalb County in accordance with the City of Atlanta's elections, IGA with DeKalb County, authorized pursuant to 09-01394, all funds to be charged to and paid from the account numbers listed herein, to appoint the Fulton and DeKalb County's Board of Registration and Elections with the Director of the Fulton and DeKalb Counties Department of Registration and Elections, acting as its agent as municipal election superintendent for the purpose of conducting said election, and absentee ballot clerk, and as municipal registrar, and for other purposes.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor to approve both items from Councilmember Juan, seconded by Councilmember Faroki. Can we please open that vote?
The vote is open. Please vote. Seven yeas, 0 nays. These items are favorable.
Thank you, and I do believe this concludes our agenda, but I wanted to remind everyone again that we do have the Budget Commission vote, so please, folks are going to be coming around, asking people for their votes, so please take a look. And make sure you get those submitted to Ms. McMichael before the end of proclamations, before the end of public comment.
Yes, and of course, nominations can be taken from the floor.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you.
And this concludes our agenda for today. Thank you.